Okay, hello, welcome. Cabbage here. Let's have a look at Hakwa. Um, I'm uh, I'm very excited to show this video. One, because there aren't a lot of Hakwa videos in English out there, and then two, although I did not win, spoiler alert, this could be good as a learning tool, so that I can explain how the stage goes. All right. So as you can see, my team is much less than ideal. This was a team that I used to play through Basilisk, so that I can make a video about that. I played just the one time, and then Hakua appears, of course. Alrighty, so here is the first stage. And the way that this stage works, the wolves, they will revive each other every turn, and then the what is it? The Gaches and the Bizera, the two white-looking guys up there, they will revive everybody every 2 turns. So if you wanted to get through the stage in a hurry, you can just defeat the 3 wolves the first turn, and then the 2 white guys up there the second turn. A lot of people here, though, they stall so that they can build up their strike shots. Yeah, which can be very useful later on. Unfortunately, I have a crappy team, so there's no real point in building up those strike shots. Alrighty. And then, actually, my team is not completely hopeless. I do have Kushinada. Kushinada is one of the most recommended characters for this mission, because she has her strike shot is the command. And then I guess I can take this time to explain how damage works in this mission. So all of the enemies and then the boss, they have quite a few hit points, but regular attacks, they will do like 4 to 5 times the amount of regular damage. So it evens out. Really what it is that it's like saying bump combos do 1/5 the damage that they usually do. So you can't rely on very strong bump combos or certain types of strike shots. Which really makes this mission about skills rather than your party. But there are certain characters that do much better in this stage than others. One is any character with a command strike shot. 2 are pierce characters. Because you have to take down certain enemies every turn, pierce monsters would be much better for hitting all the guys that you need to. And then also any character with speed up is also great, because more speed equals more hits, which means more guys being taken out every turn. Alrighty. So I have 2 bounce, 2 pierce. I think that's a good balance. Although I might prefer even 3 pierce. I don't know. Everybody's got their style, so hopefully you can figure out yours. As you can see, I'm taking a lot of time figuring out which angle is right. Which angle I can take so that I hit as many guys as possible, and then also try to save those hearts for when I need them. And the most surprising thing that I learned from playing with this team is how useful the 3 guys' homing shots were. I know I did say that it's like since the normal attacks get that multiplier, the bump combos get a disadvantage. But for cleaning up the little guys, after they take maybe 1 hit that wasn't enough to down them, then the homing is good enough to cover for them. And so later, when we get the ultimate forms of like Alice or World, their homing bump combos are going to be pretty good for this mission. Alright. So again, I'm not consciously trying to stall. So I'm just trying to clear the wolves every turn as I lower the hit points of the two white guys up there. Alright, that was a pretty lucky shot there. Yeah, here I'm wondering if I want to stall maybe one more turn to get Kushinada's strike shot, but I think we eventually just go with taking out this guy. Okay, so then next is the first mini-boss stage of Hakwa, and let's have a look at that. Alright, there she is. So the wolves, they behave the same way. They revive each other every turn. So actually it's very important to get all of the wolves in one turn. Because if you do that, then you end the resurrection loop. And then up there, you can see on top of Hakua, there was a 7, it's at 6 now. When that reaches 0, Hakua hits everybody with a meteor, and then runs away. So if there are no wolves on the stage and you beat Hakua, then you will advance to the next stage, but with only half your life. If you can beat Hakua within that 7-turn span, however, then you will get a guaranteed drop of Hakua. But as we will see, the team that I'm using, they just don't have enough attack. So yes, we've gotten out of the resurrection loop, so now we can just focus on Hakua. And yeah, again, we want to get it within 4 turns, but since I'm using a couple of drop monsters, just my attack is not going to be high enough. Another thing about this early stage is that we want to stay away from kind of that center of the stage, because that's where Hakua moves, and then the explosion there takes way along. Okay, pretty good. Oh, and another nice thing about Kushinada is that her bump combo still does a pretty good amount of damage. And here we're going to try out a Cinderella strike shot, and we're going to see it's not going to take away too much. I probably would have been better off just doing the normal attack. Maybe picking up Kushinada's plasma. Yeah, not that good. Alright, and then by comparison, let's see how much Kushinada does with the regular attack. Yeah, quite a bit more, so... Alright, unfortunately, I had 1 turn left. Probably would have taken 1 turn to get rid of Hakua, but we didn't make the time limit, so she hit us with a meteor and ran away. We still get to make it to the next stage, though. Okay. So this stage, it behaves like the first 2 that we played, where the 2 wolves at the bottom half of the screen, they revive each other every turn. And then the 2 white guys up there, they revive everybody every 2 turns. So ideally we take out all 4 at once. If we can't do that, we will take out the wolves down there the first turn, and the white guys up there the second turn. I think we're going to get tricky here, and this is where Pierce monsters come in handy. One, if you are stuck behind a character, that's no good for bounce characters. And then 2, it's easier to hit the guys that you're aiming for. So that's why I recommend Pierce characters. Alright, here I saw I was in a pinch, and also I wanted to clear the field, so I used a Kushinada strike shot. That was successful. So I have 3 turns left before Hakua hits us with the meteor and then runs away. Okay, thankfully my luck with the hearts is pretty good. I have to get them pretty much as they generate because I'm taking too much damage. Alright, so last turn before Hakua runs away again. Let's see if we can get it. And no. Yeah, Cinderella's attack is just low. She is a Minesweeper, but there are no mines to pick up in this stage to help out her attack. Alrighty, so first boss stage. The enemies and the boss, they behave differently here. Here it's not the wolves that revive each other, it is Hakua that revives the wolves. And that happens every other turn, I think. And then every time that we down a wolf, a healing wall comes out. And so, yeah, if you take down all 4 wolves, you'll get 4 healing walls. This may not be the best strategy, because what you can do is you can down, say, 2 wolves the first turn, get 2 healing walls, and then the next turn, down the next 2 wolves, get 2 more healing walls, and then Hakua will revive them. And by doing that, you'll actually have healing walls every turn, but that's up to you. Again, there are different styles to play this stage. Okay, so like in the first mini-boss stage, Hakua just moves up and down, so if we can stay out of that kind of that center area, we'll be better off. Alright. So we're going to rely on the hearts for healing, and then try to take out that one wolf up there as well. Alright, so Hakua, Kushinada here is in a bit of a pinch because he's behind the one wolf. But if you do a very shallow angle out, then you can escape from there. And that turned out pretty well. We got some healing walls, and then we got 3 guys down. And then here, yeah, I wondered what to do, but we're just going to go for the healing and then the trying to hit the weak point. Okay, decent. Alright, another nice thing about Pierces is that they can get hearts. So I'm going to try to get the heart and also take down as many wolves as I can. And we're thinking about how to do that. Alright, so 2 wolves, that's pretty good. Alright, not a lot of damage there, that's good. Whoops. Yeah, I missed that red wolf there. If I'd gotten both, that would have been ideal. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to save those hearts. So that was also a decent turn. More healing walls, taking down some wolves. And again, more hearts. I think we're going to try to go for healing, though, in the wall, yeah. Yeah, power down is one of my least favorite gimmicks. I think I dislike it even more than ability lock. Okay, so we're still doing alright. Going to take down as many wolves as we can, keeping our hit points up. Unfortunately, the way that I generally play is it's very defensive. And then in Hakua, you kind of need to be more offensive. I'm doing pretty well as far as like, you know, where my guys are, where my hit points at. But then Hakua here, no, not here, but pretty soon, the ultimate attack is going to come out. And you really want to take down Hakua before that appears. Again, that's another problem with using drop monsters. Their attack just isn't high enough. Alright, trying to get fancy, didn't work. Here comes the meteor, and that is all. Oh well. I'm actually surprised that I made it that far with that team. And so for learning purposes, I think this video could be helpful. So yeah, I guess the big takeaway here is that you're probably not going to just use any old team and take down Hakwa. What you want to do is put a team together for Hakwa, and then play just stages in the hopes of getting her. That's really going to be the only way. And then to reiterate, the things you want are maybe some Pierce monsters, you want speed up monsters, you want monsters with the command strike shot, because that's the only strike shot that benefits from that damage multiplier of regular attacks. And then I didn't mention it earlier, but you also want characters with Slayer abilities. So you can do like Light Slayer, so that would be Takamori Saigo, or what's his face? Kenshin Evolution has a Dragon Slayer L. She's excellent from what I hear. Or you could do Yoshitsune, also Light Slayer. So yeah, put it together, a team with that, and then just go to regular extreme missions. Alrighty, so hopefully that was helpful, and hopefully I will get Hakwa one of these days. Thanks for watching, see you again, take care.